Hello and welcome to Mailtrap Videos, where we explore the world of emails. In this video, we explain how to test emails in Python. When creating a new app or adding email sending functionality to it, it's essential to run some tests to ensure everything runs smoothly. This can easily be done on a test server without spamming users or affecting your domain reputation. One such option is Mailtrap email testing, which allows you to inspect and debug emails without any risk of spamming recipients. Python has other options for testing emails as well, and we'll go over some of them today. Let's start with Mailtrap email testing, as it provides the most diverse features for testing emails. So go ahead to mailtrap.io and click on the Sign Up button. Choose a preferred way of registration. In this case, we'll register with an email. Enter your email address and a desired password, then click on the Sign Up button. Head to the Email Testing tab. Easily create multiple inboxes for various projects and stages, or use the one created by default after your registration. Collaborate with your team efficiently. To integrate Mailtrap email testing in your Python app, open the inbox and press Show Credentials to reveal your SMTP credentials. From there, copy and paste them into your project. Alternatively, find smtplib in the drop-down menu under Integrations and copy a sample code already containing the credentials of your virtual inbox. Now, let's prepare our Python project to run some tests. Create an email test case class and insert sample data, such as the sender's and recipient's email addresses, email subject, and email body. Import a built-in email message object and build a message using it. Add the variables mentioned earlier to the message. Connect to the Mailtrap email testing's fake SMTP server using the with statement. As you can see, we need smtplib, so let's import it. Authenticate to the server with the username and password we copied earlier. To avoid showing the password publicly, we'll import it from the variables file. Run the code with python tests.py. Check your Mailtrap virtual inbox. Success! Our email is right there. From there, we can start inspecting our test email. Check if the email template looks as expected with different mailbox providers. Review links and buttons, and see how it will be shown on various devices with desktop, tablet, and mobile previews. Then, go to the HTML source tab to see elements that won't be supported by email clients. Move to the HTML check tab to see the level of client support, and filter results based on the device or the mailbox provider. Navigate to the Spam Analysis tab to check the spam score of your emails, and view the problematic parameters. Scroll down to see if your sending domain has been blacklisted. You can also check the Text tab to see whether HTML and text versions match, or open the Raw tab to view raw data with email headers and body. Finally, view Tech Info to see SMTP transaction and email header info. If you want to run tests directly in your Python project, you can do so using a test server and smtplib. First, we need to create a server to test our emails against. We'll be using AIO SMTPD. You can install it with pip install command and run it. Once the server is running, we can move on to testing directly. We won't install any additional packages and just stick to the built-in ones. Use unit test and smtplib objects. The latter will connect to the server. Create an email test case class that will inherit the test case object from the unit test. Enter the example data. The last thing we need to do is send an email with smtplib. By default, the server works on localhost with port 8025. Run the code. Success! The test passed and the email will be sent. While the previous example may be sufficient for running simple tests, it's not ideal for testing large volumes of emails. The problem is that you're creating the server manually, which means you have to type AIO SMTPD each time you want to run a test. This could become quite time-consuming, so it's better to automate the process. And for that, we'll need Python's subprocess function. Import the subprocess function and time, as we'll need to wait a few seconds before the server is ready. Add two functions. The first one is setup, which will prepare the environment for the server. Here we used the subprocess.poppen, which will execute the server similar to the earlier example, but instead of creating a new terminal, it will create a new process. Wait for 2 seconds until everything is ready. Our test will essentially be the same, but we'll add one more assertion to check if the server is working and the socket is open. If not, the code will return none. Finally, we need to kill the server once the tests are complete with process.kill. It's always necessary to wait until the server is killed, otherwise we will introduce a zombie process. Go to the folder where the test is located. Run the code with python tests.py and press run in the program. And there you go, the server was turned on and off successfully. Now let's make the code slightly more complex. In our previous examples, we weren't able to run the code from the console because it required invoking the email test case class. To achieve that, you'll need a Python function called the if statement. Every file has a name variable. If the name is called directly as we have it here, the name of the file will be main, so we'll invoke the email test class. As you can see, the unit test is underlined with a red line, which means an error was found and we need to change the imports. Import only the unit tests and add it to the email test class. Now we can run the code with python tests.py. Let's check. And the mail was sent successfully. Another thing we're going to add here is the ability to open the email from the file. For that, we should create a template. In this case, it will be an HTML template. Let's make it simple and add only one variable. Go back to the tests.py file. Use the with statement and add the message to the template with the format function. Insert the template in the email and run the code from the console. Voila! The code can read the email from the file. All done! Now you can safely run experiments in your Python app without sending test emails to your users. Check out our other videos to learn how to send emails from Python, and we really hope you found this tutorial helpful. Thank you for watching this video brought to you by Mailtrap, an email delivery platform to test, send, and control your email infrastructure in one place. Like and share the video and subscribe to our channel to see more tutorials like this one. Don't forget to check out our other videos for more useful content on email deliverability, and we'll see you in the next one.